Hello and welcome back to episode 82 of the Bodcast. Carrie is laughing for no apparent reason.
Because you always put on a funny voice when you do the intro.
I don't put on a funny voice. I don't know what you're talking about. This is my
normal
normal voice.
It's not your normal voice. It's really funny. Right, we don't have time for this kind of stuff because we've got 36 product ideas to get through.
36.
And if I see you pick up any more pieces, I will chop off your fingers.
No, don't chop off my
right,
fingers.
Put them down, ignore them.
But you left Lego in front of me.
Right.
What do you expect?
And you are an adult and you cannot play with the Lego for 30 minutes. Sit on your hands if you need to. Yeah. Proceed. Your episode.
Oh, thank you. Yes, so today we are looking through the 36 product ideas that qualified for the third 2022 Lego Ideas Review.
Did you just read that off the screen?
Of course I did.
Yeah, because it's hard to say otherwise.
Yeah. It's fine.
So this is the final review of 2020.
So these are the sets that hit 10k during the end of 2022, and they will be now go off to judging, and then they'll come back at some point later on in the year.
Yeah.
And we'll find out if any get picked. Okay, let's go.
Okay. 36. Right, number 1, ancient Roman temple. I mean it does look like one.
It does. It's very tall.
It reminds me of the roller coaster because it's got lots of pillars.
Yeah. Of course, Lego doesn't do religion.
Is Roman a religion? Oh, temple is.
It's a temple. Temples tend to be. But then again, they do Ninjago temples.
Yeah, they do it when it suits them.
So
that's how the morals work.
Very few people still practice the Roman religion, so
I like it.
It's okay, but I don't.
It's not
I've
exciting
seen
enough.
Maybe better ones. I feel.
Fair enough.
Where they've included like a bit of island landscaping and stuff along with the temple. It's just a bit of a
building plus stairs.
Yeah.
And a few flowers on the side.
Mm.
Okay, so we don't think that's getting through.
No.
Castle Dracula. That's quite nice. It's got some good greebling going on. Lots of steeply bits.
Mm. We looked at this on London Calling.
We look at a lot of these things on London Calling.
It's not all that castly.
It's more of a house with some pointy bits on the roof. But that's kind of what I expect Dracula's castle to be like, if I'm honest.
No, Dracula's castle's meant to be a really tall, imposing thing with lots of twisting towers and stuff.
And it's not this.
Yeah.
So you're disappointed.
It's more like a vampire manor house.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is that not what Castle Dracula is?
No.
Okay. You're the Dracula expert, aren't you? You're a big fan of Dracula.
Yeah.
You and he are besties, right? This is fine. This is some sort of meme or something.
Yeah, this is.
Is it a meme?
Yeah, it's a meme in Lego form.
It's a dog on fire. Or a dog in a room with fire. But this is fine.
Be interesting to see what Lego do with this, because the IP around memes is really uncertain.
Well, I'm going to guess for that reason it's probably got no chance.
Possibly.
If you can't find the IP or you're at risk of getting in trouble, you're probably going to stay well clear. Also, it's not all that exciting of a Lego set.
It's not.
This is the thing. Things are cool.
And also, that's quite a lot of pieces used there.
What, for the
if
fire?
This was like a cheap 10 quid set, then you'd go short. But there's too many pieces in there for that to be 10 quid.
Okay, so no to that one as well.
Yeah, I'm saying no.
PacMan moving display. Waka 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 waka.
So this is basically the mechanism from Humpy Dragon.
Yes, it does look like a more colourful Humpy Dragon.
Yes. What's Humpy Dragon actually called?
Dragon Dance.
Dragon Dance, there we go.
Yeah, we call it the Humpy Dragon because it looks like the dragon is humpy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fair enough. I'd like this better. I don't know if this is the case because, again, we never look through. If it wasn't just the ghosts and the PacMan that moved, but also the little dots on the side.
Yeah, they're not going to move.
No, they're not because they're clearly studs.
But I mean, because I'm assuming PacMan opens and closes his mouth. He doesn't go up and down. It's his mouth opens and closes, and the ghosts behind him bounce up and down.
Yeah.
So if you look, basically there's a pole that goes through.
Yeah.
His bottom jaw into the top, and then the bottom bit's supported on clear bricks. It's quite nice.
It's not nice enough.
No.
So, are they going to go for that?
It's got nostalgic value, possibly.
Everyone loves PacMan, right?
Yeah.
Where's Mrs. PacMan?
I don't know, it could come with an optional bow.
Is that all that makes... Does she not have lipstick?
Maybe.
I think she has lipstick. Where's the bow? Like on the top of the head, or
on the top of the head.
Yeah.
Not a bow tie, is it?
No, you're right. Okay, moving on. Whoa, Pixar's Up House with balloons. Haven't we had this rumoured that we're getting it?
Yes.
This is a really nice version of that, actually. I really like the balloons. What are they made out of?
Mainly
the bits that you make balloons out of.
Yeah. The 2x2 domes.
Is that bird meant to be that size?
Maybe.
I've seen Up.
Yeah.
More than once, I think. But I don't recall.
I think the bird's a bit too big to be the correct scale. But it is meant to be a very big bird.
Right, okay.
But,
I mean, we've seen Up done before, and that's the nicer one that I've seen, I think.
That one's definitely got the nicer balloon one. I think the last one we saw, you saw very few balloons.
Yeah, they didn't have
It was
done
kind
the
of,
whole thing.
wasn't it encased? And it was like a shell was opening.
Oh, yes.
And so you could just see the balloons kind of in the gap.
Yeah.
And they had to do that for the piece count because they had a much more elaborate house.
Yeah. This is a bit more basic, the house,
yeah.
but it works.
Yeah. But they turned down all the previous submissions, and there's a rumour that they're bringing out one themselves. It seems unlikely that this would get picked.
Blue cherries. The Lost City.
So this is kind of like a ruin?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a lost city, it's a lost...
It's a building.
It's a lost entrance to a city, probably. Or...
No, they've lost the city. That's gone. That's all that's left now.
The city's lost, and this is what's left. Okay, that makes sense. It's kind of grey.
It is.
It's got a lot... It's not bad.
Nice, but...
Would you buy it?
It's no Castle in the Forest, is it?
No. For some reason I looked, because I thought you were looking at it.
Because it's up there. I did.
Oh, okay, you were looking at the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've taken this out upstairs.
Yes, yeah.
I'm sure I've moved that out of here. Okay. I don't think it's got enough.
No.
But I like the use of like the olive green to sort of the mouldy bricks. Mossy bricks.
Yeah. I could see that being the start of a very good large mock at a show kind of thing. But I don't see it as a set.
Right. Okay, Japanese Courtyard Garden. I was expecting to like that more, and then I scrolled. I mean, what is that?
Yeah, it's not good.
I was expecting like Spring Lantern Festival type beautifulness. Because you think Japanese, you think Chinese, all of those things. You think incredible amounts of detail, nice clean lines.
Yes.
This doesn't look like that at all.
Yeah. I mean, I feel the thing that you really associate with Japanese gardens are the large trees,
cherry
blossom, you know, that kind of... Isn't that normally what they would have in the middle of the courtyard in the house? They would have the big tree, then you have the courtyard, and then you have the house built around it. So
I don't recall the garden at all when I visited Japan. Like my host family had quite a large house, and so what is more like calling to me is that wall you can see, the brown wall that's got like the paper bits. That sums up my visit to Japan more than the garden. The garden looks like it's not been looked after at all. Yeah. So I don't really understand. So I can't see that one.
No, just don't particularly like it.
No. Okay, the travel suitcase, number 8. So it's a suitcase, and then you open it up and it's got a micro scale kind of like city, and it actually is quite sweet.
It is.
I do like that. I especially like it because the castle has got purple turrets, but also the fact that the top of the suitcase you can then build on the different directions.
Yes.
So you can do the backdrop. They've got a big hot air balloon.
Yeah, so they've got a little train running around the back as well.
That must be a very large hot air balloon, though.
Just very close.
Yeah, but closer than the thing in front of us, which is confusing to me. But like the whole thing is made out of Lego, and it folds up and it reveals more Lego.
Yeah,
I'm liking this.
Yeah, I think that's quite cool.
Has it got a chance?
I don't know. Lego are pushing customisable stuff, and so they could do this with a couple of different things you can do on the suitcase. So they've got kind of the London and the Paris stickers on there.
Yeah.
They could do quite a lot with that. So,
do you think they would go to the point where you would be able to change the insides as well? So if you wanted a medieval city, you could use this bit, or...
I doubt it.
No, because that's quite a lot of piece count as well, isn't it? So, but you could do your mountains slightly differently. Like, you can place all of those bits on the back wall wherever you fancy. Yeah. I like it. And you want to get into microscale building, don't you?
I do. I keep thinking I should, but...
I've got a lot to do.
Finding the time.
Yeah. It is good. Because those are all like the little hair pieces, aren't they?
Yeah, hair pieces for trees and... Lots of slopes for the different roofs.
Yeah, it is nice.
Mm.
But you're not sure.
No.
How have they done the like clasp and stuff on the? Is that a video strap for the beatboxes?
But then how's it attached?
No, I don't know. It looks too realistic. Like they've actually just stuck that on. Maybe that. Can they make new pieces for Lego?
No,
ideas?
I don't think so. I mean, obviously the question is, with the Bricklink Designer Programme, is Lego Ideas going to focus more and more on IP, and therefore the non-IP stuff is just going to get dropped?
Sounds like I really need the loo.
Yeah.
IP. I guess we will have to wait and see.
Yeah.
We can't know, can we? But I like that one. That's my favourite so far, I think. Is that my favourite so far? Was there any other I like more? I don't think so. Okay. BOTW Temple of Time. What's BOTW?
Breath of the
Wild,
I think. Zelda, isn't it?
It's Zelda, okay. Can you tell it's Zelda by the little minifig? Is that...
No.
No, okay.
I could be wrong.
It looks like a church.
I mean, considering it's by someone called Lego Overwatch, it could be Overwatch. But yeah, that's a church. It's not getting made.
No. And look, that's a mock as well.
That's
look at
the amount of greebling on that.
The greebling on that is mock level. It's not Lego set. They would simplify that to the point that it didn't look good.
To the point where it would just look like a church.
Yeah.
And they're not doing a church.
No. Okay, the Wright Flyer, number 10. This, I'm assuming those are the Wright brothers.
Yes.
And this looks very much like the Sopwith Camel.
Yeah.
Which is a plane.
Quite Sopwith Camel-y.
It's not got the length of the Sopwith Camel.
I don't feel this has the length of
a plane.
Of the plane. I can't remember what.
I think it's tucked up, isn't it?
Looks like.
Does it untuck?
I don't know. Well,
it's
could be
very like tan. Very single palette, like tan and brown. That's it. I'm guessing that's probably what it's meant to be.
Yeah.
It doesn't float my boat or fly my plane.
Okay.
Is that? Can you say that? That doesn't fly my plane. I'm going to use that from now on.
Okay.
Does it fly?
Modernised.
Yeah. Does it fly? Does it fly your plane?
No.
What's even modern than fly your plane?
Oh.
What's like a newfangled...
Launch a rocket?
Yeah, that doesn't launch my rocket. I mean, this has gone off topic somewhat. Okay, right. Classic Thunderbirds.
I do like Thunderbirds.
But I can't remember the Thunderbirds theme tune. I always went to sing it, and then I was like,
Yeah.
Is that
That's it, yeah.
Okay, right. I was worried.
Yep. I'm trying to work out. I mean, they've done Thunderbird 4 really well in that scale.
Oh, the yellow one?
Yeah.
Why is there a 4 on the green one then?
Because that's the pod which it lives in. So Thunderbird 2 has multiple pods depending on the mission. And pod 4 contains Thunderbird 4. I can't remember the other one. Obviously the mole machine's in one of them and stuff like that.
So they're showing a full-size minifigure there. But then they've got the micro dolls.
So I think that's basically like a display stand for it, which would come with a minifig.
Right.
But then the actual set itself uses the micro dolls.
What's the truck bit?
I think that's the loader for the pod.
Right, okay. Do you like it?
I do like it.
You're a big fan of Thunderbirds.
Like Thunderbirds. I don't think Lego will do the Thunderbirds license. I don't know why.
Because they don't like you.
Maybe.
What's the piece on the top? You've got it looks like a 2x2 plate, but 2 of the holes are hollow and 2 are not.
Is that? I think that's just a single canopy piece, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I think that whole thing is one canopy piece, and that's just what it looks like.
Which is your favourite Thunderbird? I don't mean the character, I mean the Thunderbird.
I think it's Thunderbird 2, although maybe Thunderbird 4.
The little tiny one?
Yeah. Thunderbird 1.
Is the Thunderbird 4 a submarine type one?
Yes.
Okay. Thunderbird 1 is the big upright blue
It's
thing.
the big phallic one, yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got Thunderbird 2, which then has all the pods, so it has all the different abilities kind of thing.
Right.
Thunderbird 3 is the orange weird rocket, which then has like the 3 boosters, making it, like from top down, it would be triangular.
Okay.
Then Thunderbird 4 is the submarine, and Thunderbird 5 is the space station.
What's Thunderbird 6?
I don't think there is a Thunderbird 6.
Disappointing. Is there a purple one?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
So you think no, but you would like them to do it?
Yeah, I quite like it, but I just don't see Lego doing it.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. JWST. This is like a satellite, isn't it? And it's a very shiny one. I feel like I've already seen this before. Is this a different one? Or have I seen
I
this
think
one
maybe
before?
we've seen this one before.
Does it open? I feel like it opens.
I think so, to a degree.
Look at the shiny.
Is this maybe something they've resubmitted?
Yeah, quite
I think
possibly.
we've maybe seen a previous version of it.
Well, you're never sure. Like, how can we... Unless we do some research, and we just don't have time to do that for these podcasts. If you're looking for accuracy and in-depth Lego ideas knowledge, this is not the place for that.
No.
We are just purely giving you our opinions,
Yeah.
and that's all you need.
But is it...
Oh, I scrolled down because I got bored of it. Sorry.
Sorry, it's... What is that? Some kind of metallic purple colour they're using there?
Yeah, that's not a colour. It does seem very metallicized. How do you say that word? Metallicized. Metallicized. They've made it very metally looking.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing.
Mm.
And therefore, I don't think it's accurate colours in any way.
Or that's just what they want, and they want it to be all metal plates.
Yeah, it's not getting made. Okay, Golden Clifftop Temple.
So another temple.
Yeah. What are they used for the leaves on that? They look like the fan pieces.
Feather pieces.
Yeah, feather pieces from headdresses. Yeah. But what are they going into? So you've got a tree. Like, we're looking at the tree specifically right now. But you also have three separate islands, in fact. One tiny one. And then one medium, one bigger with a rope bridge between them. Some nice little tops to the bridge. And a really nice sort of mountainy effect.
Yeah.
Like, the rock work is nice. I like the use of the circular pieces on the rocks. It looks pretty organic. Yeah. Especially with all the sort of greenery sort of draping down as well. But I don't know. Where would we put that in our city?
I don't know.
It looks like it's living in clouds as well, because the bottom of it is all white.
Maybe well, it's meant to be... No, it says cliff top.
Yeah, it's not cloud top.
Yeah. It doesn't really look like a cliff either. As you say, they look like islands.
They do, yeah.
I was thinking it's more mountain top, and you would say that's the mountain rising up out of the clouds kind of thing.
I like it.
In terms of kind of setup, it's similar to the dojo, Ninjago dojo temple thing. There you have a bit that you go and then a bridge going across to the next bit.
Right. Oh yes, that one.
Maybe that one. Yeah. I can't see from this angle.
I think the bit fell.
Okay.
But I think I know what you mean. Do you think Lego are going to like it?
No. I think they have too much in the space of Ninjago and Monkey Kid to need to add more
of this sort of culture.
Yeah, this style of building.
Okay, Cipher Machine. It's a Cipher Machine. It's like got some spinny wheels. It's got some letters. It's cool. It's quite a lot of gold.
Yeah.
It looks like quite simple, but then also quite a lot of technique in there to make it work. But who needs a Cipher Machine?
Yeah, I mean, especially considering it's just a simple Caesar cipher, isn't it?
By Caesar cipher, you mean get a salad?
Yes.
Put it over your letters.
So Caesar cipher is one where you have two alphabets, then you just twist the one. So each letter maps. There's a one-to-one mapping.
Yeah, so once you work out what D is, then you can just get the rest.
Yes.
Or any letter. Give me one other type of cipher.
Des.
What's Des?
Oh, I don't know what they stand for.
Give me another method of encoding. You don't have to tell me the name of it. Like, is it that you'd have several of these wheels and you'd get
Well, so there's ones where you do basically you take the letter and its position to work out what the one is. So you do it kind of column based.
Right.
Yeah, there's then much more complicated ones where you you take into account the line number and you perturb stuff based on that. And
perturb?
Yeah.
What does perturb mean?
Mess about with.
Oh, I am perturbed by that. Okay, right.
There's lots of different ciphers. It's been a while since I studied them, but yeah.
Yeah, because you're old now. Sorry. Moving on. Are they going to make it? Sorry. I'm so sorry. I do love you.
I feel if they were going to do something of this style, they'd go for something like the Enigma machine. I don't know if it'd be possible to make a working Enigma machine in Lego with a decent scale.
Isn't that much bigger and
it's quite
sort of more flat, the Enigma machine?
No, it still has wheels on it. Okay. Because that was one of the things that helped them decipher it was the realisation that they you rotate the wheels to get a new code, but they were never rotating them more than like halfway.
Oh.
Because they were just being lazy. But that substantially reduces the search
The amount
space.
of, yeah, okay. Nice. So, no, is what we're saying.
I don't think so.
And even if they did, we wouldn't buy it.
No.
Sewer heroes fighting the Fatberg. I mean, I don't really want a Fatberg in my city.
No.
And if I did, I'd just block it up so I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Which is possibly like a whole ironic point that we just ignore the Fatberg and it's fine.
Yeah. This doesn't work in a city very easily.
No, because you've got all the
because you're trying to put stuff
angles.
Underground. So I mean, it could work in ours because we do have sections where we could have underground, but for the majority of people, it's not going to work. So therefore, you're going to have this as a display piece just on a shelf somewhere.
Oh no, sure. I'll put the Fatberg on my shelf.
My
friends come round. Whoa! Look at this Lego set. Yeah, look at the Fatberg. I mean, it's weird.
Yeah, the building itself is very basic from this angle.
Yeah.
They've just gone masonry bricks.
Masonry bricks make it very blocky.
Yeah.
No sort of ornateness to it.
There's no shaping around the windows or anything like that.
Yeah.
So,
do you think the Fatberg is? Are they trying to say the Fatberg is a big issue because of everyone, or they blame it completely on Burgers and Fries, the restaurant there?
I don't know.
Because I imagine.
So you're saying what is the political statement they're making?
Well,
with this
I
set?
imagine that there's quite a lot of regulations around commercial eateries. And yes, some of them are probably dodgy and they get in trouble for it. And most of the rest follow those guidelines. The Fatberg is probably coming from all those houses that have no idea of how to dispose of fat properly. It's not a one place issue.
No.
We all need to work on our Fatbergs.
Yes. I mean,
that's me just showing you my Fatberg.
They were putting out warnings about Fatbergs because of Christmas. The amount of fat that gets put down drains from turkeys at Christmas is insane and causes huge problems.
Those naughty turkeys.
Whereas
this is another reason why you should have vegans, right?
Yes.
Do you get vegan fat?
No.
No, I'm just like is there something that is at room temperature going to solidify that when it's hot is not for vegan? I mean, I don't know vegan food enough.
No, I'm sure there's something.
A hummusberg. Anyway.
Yeah. Whereas, most, particularly the large chains for burgers, they recycle.
Yeah, it doesn't normally go into like biofuel.
Yeah, they turn it into biofuel because that's one of the big claims they make is because to try and combat all of the arguments about it leading to deforestation.
Yeah, I can't imagine that the people who are checked and regulated are the biggest issue.
No.
I think it is lots of people who are ignorant to the issue.
Yeah.
Because you've got something that looks like liquid and you don't want it anymore. You will just put it down the thing. Is it better to put it down the toilet than the drain?
It ends up in the same place.
It's the same place, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. It's just because your mum has this thing of like, if there's food that's not been eaten and you need to get rid of it, it's disgusting and liquidy. She's like, just put it down the toilet.
Well, she normally puts it down the...
She's got a disposal unit. Yeah. But at our house, she was like, put it down the toilet. Yeah. Because it's going to end up there, like, if you've eaten it. So, this is gross.
This is a weird discussion to have in a podcast.
But, like, if you eat a lot of fatty food...
Yes.
Is that contributing to the Fatberg?
A bit.
Let's move on. This is gross. I don't understand the appeal of the set.
Also, important thing is, so Fatbergs are mainly made from fat and then baby wipes.
Ah, so the Fatberg is caught up in the baby wipes.
Yeah, the baby wipes tangle it all together and that's what causes it. It's an important thing not to put baby wipes down the drains.
Yeah. Good public service announcement there.
Move on to the next one.
Okay, right. London Underground. Oh, Lego Overwatch has got several in this because I saw him up. Yeah. That was the other one. It's the Metropolitan and District Railways Gloucester Road station.
There you go. It's an actual station. You're from London.
I haven't been on all the stations though. Like when you're from London, you go a certain route all the time because your house is in the same place.
True.
Whereas if you visit it, you go to lots of different places. So yeah.
This suffers from the same problem as the last one in that to put it into a city,
you're going to need
you've
an
got
underground.
That double layer.
You can have an underground though.
You can. This one though would look better as a display piece.
Yeah.
There's a lot of details going on with
because there's no Fatberg. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Everyone likes trains. No one likes Fatbergs.
That's it.
I honestly didn't think I would say the word Fatberg this many times.
No one did.
In this episode, no.
It's a nice little tree on the side. As I say, the building's got some good detail, like the Bit around the top, railing. I don't know if it's...
How accurate is it to the actual...
I don't even know if it's an actual station, so...
I'll let you know.
You're actually going to do some research?
Yeah.
What? This is madness. It's an actual station.
Yeah.
It does look fairly...
It does look pretty much like that.
Yeah.
So if this is your favourite tube station, you're probably going to like this set.
The tube train itself could maybe do with a bit more detail on it.
Yeah, there's
It's
not
a
enough
little
blue.
basic, but...
I feel like
you know.
the colouring's not quite off, and the doors seem too straight.
Yeah.
I don't think that's quite how doors on undergrounds work. They have the same curve.
Yeah. But it's quite nice.
You got like the little ticket bits to go through. It looks accurate. I'll give them points for that.
Yeah. I'm not sure Lego would go with it, because as we know, that they're not targeting the UK market.
No.
And how much
Not
people
about
outside
us.
of the UK would care about this.
No one's going to care outside of the UK.
No.
They might like the train part, but they won't care about the station.
Yeah.
They're like, we just want a tube.
Yeah.
Because they do like to say, oh, the tube. Americans find that hilarious.
Do they?
It's quite a funny thing that we call it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going on the tube. Tube. Anyway, no, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
17, the architect's house. Oh, these fancy architects with their big glass panels
Yeah.
and water features. Bringing the outdoor in.
Bit of nerve somewhere, have we?
Well, there's just, you look at that and that is clearly what they've done.
Yeah.
Let's make it all square and boxy. Flat roof, living roof. Let's put an allotment upstairs. I mean, I love grand designs, for honesty.
Yeah.
Because they always run out of money.
And get pregnant.
Get pregnant, live in a caravan, the wife gets fed up and then starts project managing the whole thing. The husband has to go back to work to earn more money to then finance it. The windows are always shipped from Denmark or something. Like, I don't know, they always have a...
They are Lego windows.
Yeah. Not these ones, in the real ones. They're always like somewhere, maybe Norway or... It's just funny to watch because it is always the same but just different people.
But do you think this would make it as a set?
No.
I don't think so either.
I think for the same reason that people who are neighbouring grand designs people, you don't want it to look like this next to the rest of your place.
Yeah.
You're like, you're ruining the landscape by putting something that is quite cool, but it doesn't look like my house.
Yeah. It's not like it's an iconic actual house that exists as well.
No.
So there's no tie-in there.
Yeah. After this, I might go and have a look at the inside just to see how fancy it's on inside as well. See if they've got like one of those in-bedroom baths with a screen that you push a button and it just obscures or something. Or, I don't know. They always have that kind of stuff. I do like grand designs, but no. So that's a no from us. Community. Is this some sort of TV programme? Greendale Community College.
I don't
know what that is. Those look like specific characters.
Yeah.
What do you think it's from? Is it from
a show called Community?
You reckon? Yeah, it's called Community.
Not having seen it, I don't know. I don't like these kind of sitcom sets.
No. I do like the golf buggy though.
Golf buggy? Quite nice.
That's quite a good one to steal and use somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I do like looking at the interior. It's quite like the printed globe piece. That looks nice. I'd love to have that. Yeah.
Do you not like the printed globe pieces they have?
Oh, I like the colours better on that one because it's more actual colours.
Yes.
Yeah, I completely forgot about those. On the Ship in the Bottle.
Yeah.
And probably other sets. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a set. But they haven't gone to the point where they've actually got the cameras on this one. Like quite a lot of the sets. I mean, I imagine Lego would then put.
I assume you've got like different
rooms if you turn it round.
Yeah.
It does seem like there's stuff going on at the sides that we can't see. And again, the rule is we don't look further.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why is that the rule?
Because it would take too long.
But like we could look if we really wanted to.
Yeah, but if we look on this one, we'd have to look on the others, and then we'd be here for hours.
We're already here for hours. Right. Okay. So we're going no.
Yeah.
The never-ending story. Can't not sing it. 40th anniversary?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I assume that's of the film, not of the book.
I thought it came out like when we were young.
I don't think so.
We're not 40 yet, so it can't be.
No.
Wow. Okay. I still don't. I can't. I don't know. Maybe we need to watch it again.
Maybe. You'll cry.
I'm genuinely still scared as well.
Particularly of
But
the
you know when
horse.
you're scared of something as a child, you just hold on to that.
Yeah.
It's really hard to not. What happens? Don't tell me. Does the horse die?
Yeah.
By the horse, you mean the actual horse, not the funny looking thing that's
Yeah,
not
the
a horse.
actual horse.
What's that?
Flying dog thing.
What's it called?
I don't remember.
Okay. No, we're not having this. Will people want it?
As I said, nostalgia values there. It's a possibility.
I really want to sing along again.
I know you do.
We've been asked to do a sing along podcast. So, ready? The never ending story. Could not do it. Okay, so no. This is the same person. 2 in a row. These people, they're clearly bored. How do people find the time to do 2 mocks?
I don't know.
No. Or 3 mocks.
I guess doing multiple mocks and then kind of pushing them all at the same time.
Yeah.
You know.
But are you not just diluting your...
I don't know. But if people like one, then you can say, go and look at my other one.
Go and look at my other one, yeah.
Then, you know.
That's true. Okay, the old Western train station. I do like Western. I don't know why. Because I don't actually really enjoy watching a Western film. But there's something about... I think when we used to go on holiday, you know, at Black Gang Chine, there was the Western bit.
Yeah.
And I just always remember being put in the jail and going to the post office and like all the things there. And I've got fond memories of that. So I think that's why I have fond memories of this sort of style of building.
Yeah. I mean, Western has...
Oh, and Calamity Jane. Do you like Calamity Jane? That's kind of Western-y, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It
just blew in from the windy city. The windy city is mighty pretty, really. Got what we've got.
Anyway, Western is slightly controversial, so I don't know if Lego really want to go near it again. They did with the Bricklink designer, didn't they?
But it didn't get anywhere, did it?
All those problems with it being pushed because of the shooting and stuff. And this one doesn't have any indigenous Americans. I'm trying to think what the correct term
the people who
is.
the cowboys were against.
Yes.
Yeah.
The people who we used to refer to as Indians. And
Yeah,
then
but we no
Native
longer do.
Americans are now indigenous Americans, or I don't know.
Anti-cowboys.
So
When we were talking about cowboys the other day, you're like, what's the gender neutral term for a cowboy?
yeah,
And what did we decide it was?
because cow people is definitely not the right
yeah,
one.
cow people is not right. I think we decided it was a cow herder. A cow wrangler. Did I say cow wrangler or cow herder? I don't know. Because you got goat herds. High on the hills, a lonely goat herd, lay, ole, ole. No one should tell me to do a sing-along version.
No.
It's a bad idea. Really want to do the next line? Wait, I won't. So, you think that this is not going to come across well because of that?
I think that makes
they've
Lego
drawn a
slightly
line.
more wary about it.
Okay.
And so there will be other ones that they would pick ahead of it, would be my guess.
Are those meant to be cactuses or Christmas trees?
I think cactuses.
They're not very good cactuses.
They are a little Christmas tree.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, I like it.
Yeah.
Because I can't help but like it. But I have no faith in it getting through.
No.
Zoo! Oh, it's the Ewok Village. Sorry. I am sorry. This is literally the Ewok Village.
It does look a lot like the Ewok Village, doesn't it?
I mean, that's because it's the Ewok Village.
Yeah.
Someone's taken the Ewok Village and then added to it and turned it into a zoo. And in a city, great idea. In fact, I'm loving that idea. But you can't then submit that to Lego Ideas. Look at this set that you made once. I've added a few pieces. Ha ha ha. What? How? There is no way anyone would look at that and not see the Ewok Village.
It is very Ewok Village.
It's completely the Ewok Village.
Yeah.
With a slide.
With a slide.
I mean...
Yeah.
I'm shocked to see that. Also, why is the tiger in the water? Or is that not water?
No, I think that's just like grass.
Oh, it looks like the Spring Lantern Festival type watery bits. I mean, I actually really love it because you can see they've got like an icy bit where they probably have penguins, and then they've got like a rock bit, and it's
nice
really
set.
well done.
It's just the Ewok Village.
If they hadn't made it look exactly like the Ewok Village in places,
Yeah.
then it would have more chance of getting through.
Yeah.
I love it,
Mm.
but it's the Ewok Village.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you think they've got any like Ewoks in there?
I don't know. So if not, then they're missing out.
It's weird because they've got what looks like a bird cage, but all the birds are outside of the bird cage.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not a very good bird cage.
Oh, those are little birds. They'd fly between the bars. The bird that's in there's got to be huge.
Are they the food?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't see this getting through.
You don't think that they want to re-release the Ewok Village in a zoo setting?
I don't think they're going to do that now.
Okay.
I'm flabbergasted. Literally flabbergasted. Okay, moving on. Number 22, Jaws.
Jaws.
Is this a resubmit or another person?
I have no idea.
I can't keep track.
Yeah.
But hang on, isn't that the 3-in-1 creator shark?
No, it's not.
Well, the colour's off, but...
Also, the design's not the same.
Because you're so intimately aware of all
Well,
of that.
the tail's much, much bigger. You've actually got, what's it called? The second fin on the back. That's not in the 3-in-1. The whole back section's different.
You've got the
front,
little gills on the side. That's quite cool.
Yeah, I think you had gills on the 3-in-1. So the front's quite 3-in-1, and then it's like...
Yeah.
Then the back half is...
I guess because that's a good way of doing a shark mouth. A shark mouth. A shark mouth. You try saying shark.
Shark mouth? Is that what we're trying to say?
Shark mouth. Yeah, apparently you say it like a shark mouth. Okay. Wow.
I was expecting more singing for this one, to be honest.
What else can I say? I was doing it, you just didn't hear me. I was doing it while you were talking. And then I think I go into Psycho.
Okay.
I don't care for Jaws. It scared me as well as a child.
Okay.
I used to watch it behind a pillow. And then I decided actually I could just leave the room and not watch it.
Yeah.
That's the thing as a child. If the TV's on, you're watching it.
Yes.
But then you realise you don't have to watch it. You can just go walk away.
Madness.
I know. So I was like, no.
I'm trying to work out if the scale is...
What if the shark's too big? The shark is definitely too big.
No, whether the shark needs to be bigger.
Bigger?
Yeah.
I see, I never really saw Jaws.
Hence the quote, we're going to need a bigger boat.
Is that from Jaws?
That's from Jaws, yeah.
Okay.
I know.
I know Barry wants this one, obviously.
Yeah.
He's a massive Jaws fan. But I always want ones to get through that I want to buy, and I don't want to buy this. So I'm not backing it. But do you think Lego will back it?
So Jaws is interesting. I don't know what rating the film has.
I can Google that for you.
But normally Lego tend to stay away from stuff that's too highly rated.
What year do you reckon it came out in?
Oh, I don't know. 83.
Nope.
78.
Closer.
77.
Still closer.
76.
Still not there.
1066.
You ruined it. 1975, and it's rated 12.
Okay. Fair enough.
Pretty sure. Was it over 12? I don't.
I don't know whether it's rated higher when it first came out and it's since dropped down, because they sometimes do that when things have to be re-rated for certain purposes.
Certain purposes.
Yeah.
Are they making it?
No.
I agree. Modular Arcade. There's a lot of people in that set. There's a pizza guy. Is there a pizza in this?
There is.
Where? Oh, the main thing is the pizza. Okay.
I think so, yeah. The arcade's the small bit on the side.
So why is it called the Modular Arcade?
I don't know.
That's strange.
Maybe the arcade is then the top floors and the pizza's just the bottom floor.
I quite like it.
It's a modular.
Apart from now I've seen... well, it's not a bad thing, but these are little eyes here and here at the top of the building, and these are the teeth, and it's going to eat you. This is a ferocious building that might bite you. You go to eat pizza and it eats you.
Okay.
Do you not see that?
Yes. But yeah, it's a modular.
Why is there a guitar over the door of the arcade? That's a weird thing to have over the door of the arcade.
I don't know. It's a bit confusing.
It is. I like it though. I like the way they've done the little tablecloth with the bit sort of hanging down. Yeah. That's quite nice. It's a modular, it's not getting through. No. Number 24. House of Open Shutters. There are definitely open shutters there.
There are.
But that's not the thing I'm immediately drawn to. It's like the big expanse of just...
weeds?
Manky garden, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a well. It's not enough. It's not.
No.
It's a definite no from me.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, this is a definite no. 25, cat. What? A cat for your home comes with blue bowl and dead fish.
What? Why is it?
Why is it shaved?
Yeah. That's basically the question, isn't it? Why has someone shaved the cat?
I can see you. You're trying to work out how to ask it. I'm like, yeah, the cat looks like it's been shaved.
There's so many jokes we could make, but they're not appropriate.
No, they really aren't. I think it's meant to be like one of those Persian cats or something. The ones that are like that they've got two-tone, and the middle bit is light. Is that is it Persian?
I don't know. I thought Persians are quite fluffy though, aren't they?
I don't know cats.
No.
I'm going to Google Persian cat to see if it's... No, it's not a Persian cat.
No, they're the really
look at
fluffy
them.
ones.
Oh, it's like the chunky cat on what?
Yeah. You look up two-tone cat.
Yeah, shaved cat. Oh, okay, that's not what I was hoping for.
What?
I mean, that's literally two-tone. That must just be someone... That's not a thing, right? That's two cats that people are just putting together, right?
I've no idea. Have you seen the goalkeepers where they've photoshopped the ball into a cat? They are quality.
Goalkeepers?
Yeah.
And the ball is actually
so you know when a goalkeeper when the goalkeeper saves the ball and is basically curled up on the pitch holding the ball.
Right.
They've then photoshopped a cat in instead of the ball. So it looks like you've got all these goalkeepers just hugging cats.
That sounds fun. We'll Google that afterwards.
Okay.
We'll Google that afterwards. There's definitely a type of cat.
Okay.
I don't want it.
No.
But people might. Number 26. Lover House. Oh god, there's 36. I thought we were nearly done. I was like, let's just discuss this one at length because we're almost finished. Yeah. We are not.
No.
What is a lover house? I mean, what is it?
I don't know.
And are those
it's
actual...
a bit like a rainbow house.
So you know you've got the little classic trees there, and then you've got the really tall ones. Are those actual
I
trees?
think so, yeah.
Oh, I want some of those.
Yeah.
It's kind of a rainbow house, except it's done badly.
Yeah.
Like, if I did a rainbow house, I'd put the rainbows in order. I wouldn't mix colours in rooms. And I don't think I'd have a beanbag room. Is that a beanbag room? Top left.
I don't know. I mean, considering it's called Lover House, I'm just assuming they're all different sex rooms.
Whoa! And what's the creepy owl doing at the top? Is that an owl? Like in the dark?
What, next to the camera?
Is that a whoa!
Yeah.
That's a camera. Okay, this is taking a turn. Let's move on. No one's buying that. This is another Nightmare Before Christmas. And this isn't the guy that we've seen before, because that's someone we know.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
It is.
I like it. I think
if it got picked, it would be really, really disappointing for the other guy.
Yeah.
Because I don't see this as particularly better than his, or, having anything new. I mean, there's slightly different proportions going on.
Well, I don't know, how is that building, supported? It's quite cool.
Isn't it supported by the black
wave
bit at the back?
mountain, yeah.
But yeah, whether it's actually strong enough to support that whole thing, who knows?
I like this one. I don't know. I don't want to go back and look at his, but I feel like this one seems larger scale in the house. I think
as I said, the other one, the house was smaller and the wave was bigger and stuff. So it's slightly different. But I wouldn't say that was big enough for Lego to go, well, this is a completely new idea.
Yeah.
It's clearly the same idea still.
Yeah, that's true. But then anyone could have the idea and just do it better. I don't know. Does it have to be the first person who has the idea, or who is it the person who did it better?
I think it's pretty much the first person who has the idea. If you then come up and add something different into it, I don't know how you could do that with this, but from one angle it's something, and from another angle you've got different details in it.
Yeah.
Then that's a new idea. You built on the previous one's idea. This is just changing a few things around. So
I guess we hope they don't do it, because otherwise it's a bit rubbish. But I quite like it.
Yeah.
The Clock Tower Park. So this is a tiny Big Ben. It kind of looks like Big Ben, but it's not Big Ben.
It's just
a clock tower, yeah. And some trees.
Yeah.
And not much park, because it's obviously like the entrance to a park.
I feel the scale's really
Odd. How big is that clock tower?
That clock tower's massive.
That's why I'm saying it's kind of Big Benish, because it's so large.
So I'm saying the scale's very misleading. You look at it thinking, oh, this is a fairly tall... But that is going to be taller than a modular, isn't it? If that's a... It looks like it's maybe on a 32 by 32 base plate.
Yeah. It's got a lot of detail in there. That's a lot of parts to make that tower as well.
Yeah.
Is it left fountain there with like seats around it, or like?
Definitely fountain.
It's so far away.
Yes. In order to get the height in, it's far away and therefore difficult to see the details. But it is nice. But I don't see Lego picking it.
Okay. Right, number 29, the Alpine Refuge. This is like a little chalet. I feel like we've seen this one before. Or is it the Winter Village chalet, the Winter Chalet that we backed through?
It's quite similar to the Winter Chalet, yeah.
It's nice, but it's too similar.
Yeah.
It doesn't add anything new.
Yeah. Particularly with like the A-frame cabin and stuff coming.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to make it.
No.
Okay, 30, mechanical flip clock. Clever idea. I don't want one. They annoy me. They're like, click, click, click. And I don't need a clock. I've got a computer and a phone and a Google. Okay. Do you think Lego would like it?
No.
Okay. Lego Overwatch has at least the third one here now. 31 Japanese Castle. I really like that. That's more... That's better Japanese than the Japanese garden.
Yes.
It's got like the little stream with the little drop in it, the cherry blossom which you expect.
Yeah. And
it looks like a Japanese castle. I like the blue actually. Yeah. Works really well with the wood colour.
But again,
you'd like to see it at a show. Yeah.
Monkey Kid, Chinese New Year. I think this is already fairly saturated.
Also, are these turntable pieces?
Looks like it.
Without the turntables.
Yeah.
Which is an illegal build.
Which is not allowed in the Bricklink designer programme.
Yeah.
But then again, the Bricklink designer programme, I don't know if you was watching Kerry building the DeLorean. In that, you put parts in to hold the mechanism in place while you're building it, and then you take them off at the end. That's not allowed in the Bricklink designer programme.
Yeah, well, it's do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. So you don't think this is going through?
I don't think so.
I do like it, though.
It is nice.
Okay. The Wizard's Retreat. Number 32. I like that too.
That is nice.
I really like that.
But with the Sanderson's Cottage, Hocus Pocus, I don't think this stands.
I could see this like fitting in if you were to do like an elves scene. It's quite an elves looking.
It's a bit more muted than
but as in like for the bad guy, you'd want it to be a bit more muted.
I don't know.
I think it's too muted.
I think even there they have the bright purples.
That's true.
Contrasting with the black. This is muted. It's not.
Is it black or brown?
So this is brown. Yeah. But I'm saying in the elves sets, you want that purple and black kind of contrast, as opposed to brown and aqua. Light aqua
maybe, and teal for sure.
Yeah.
I do like it though. Look, the stairs at the side look nice, and the round windows. I do love a round window. Really love a round window.
So it's nice, but with Hocus Pocus, I can't see it.
I want this one. Wallace and Gromit, Wensley do.
Okay, Gromit needs some work.
Yeah. Hang on. Gromit being the dog.
Yeah.
It's the wrong trousers, Gromit. I mean, Shaun the Sheep's not much better.
No.
What's wrong with Gromit? His nose.
Doesn't look like a dog.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was just Gromit.
He looks more like a dog than that.
Are you talking about the side person here? Or this guy down here? Is that Gromit?
Yeah.
Okay, he looks rubbish there.
Yeah.
I quite like the gnome though. Look, the penguin in the top, in the window. I don't know, Ian. It's not jumping out like that I would want this.
No. It's nice. It's got the little van is really nice. The house itself is a bit basic.
Yeah, it's very creator roof type from the 90s.
Yeah. And I think all that detail is pictures in windows, isn't it? So
you've got what interiors do you have?
I don't know.
No, we don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's got a garage, but that doesn't look deep enough to fit the van in it.
No, it does not.
So I think that's a little
misleading.
Yeah.
And disappointing.
Disappointing. If you're going to include a garage in a vehicle, the vehicle should fit in the garage.
I agree. Okay, so I'm thinking no. 34. Fantozzi takes the bus on the fly. I mean, this looks like apartments in Spain.
It does. I'm guessing there's some story behind this. Is
yeah,
it based on something?
I don't know what it is, but the bus looks massive.
But it's basically...
There's an undergroundy part, so it wasn't the undergroundy part.
So you've got basically an apartment's facade kind of thing, and then a little road, and as you say, there's an underground section. It's
a bit samey as well. Like different... There's not much to it. So all of those apartments look the same, which apartments should.
Yes.
But like, I don't really need that in my Lego city.
No.
You just assume that there's an apartment district somewhere and that's where they are. Yeah. I don't need them. So I'm thinking no.
Yeah.
Maybe there's more context to it that we don't know. But 45, 35, Willow, Battle of Turlene. What's that two-headed dinosaur thing?
Two-headed dragon?
I think I have seen Willow, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's a long time ago that I saw it.
Well, I saw it more recently, I think, because Catherine made me watch it. Because like these are the things you should have watched as a child.
Come with a goat.
As opposed to it. Well, it's a different goat mould, though, isn't it? Oh, I don't know, because has the goat got the sort of beardy bit? I don't know. Not knowing Willow. And not caring about knowing Willow, it just feels very dingy looking at this picture.
It does. Putting it on a black background has not helped this picture. No. It's a little castle. I mean, I'm guessing this was to try and kind of cash in on the Willow popularity, but...
Hasn't it bombed?
I don't think it's done particularly well, because it is aimed at the young audience. It is not aimed
so everyone was looking forward to it from a nostalgic point of view. And it's not. They're just going for the same audience, just the next generation.
Yeah. And also, this is too late.
Yeah.
If this gets selected,
then
it would be 2025 that it comes out.
2025? Jeez.
Do you not think? Maybe end of 2024.
We're getting stuff this year that was last year.
Yes, but the smaller sets.
No, I think... no, maybe not.
So...
Well, when was A-Frame Cabin? We're getting that this year.
A-Frame Cabin was a while ago.
It's hard to keep up. Okay, this is now finally the last one. 36, Dogs Fun Park, Playable Dog Run. I mean, they saved the best to last, didn't they, Ian?
This is quite cute.
You can make the dog go round the little curves. It's like Scribble Scramble, but with dogs.
Yeah.
And look at the little hoopy bits. That is quite fun.
It is.
But I don't want it.
No. But
I do want the dogs, though. Some of the dogs look quite nice.
It kind of reminds me of the golf set.
Yeah. I wonder if it's the same guy. I'm just going to put the same idea in and dress it up with dogs. Everyone likes dogs. I mean, it's not going to be fun for long.
No.
I've made the dogs go around the park. Woo.
You know, can motorise it. I don't know. I mean, some of the dogs would end up going backwards quite a lot, but...
Which ones would go backwards? As in...
Also, the one at the bottom that follows this line, it would quite clearly then have to go backwards again.
No, surely it would then have to go on to the next thing. It's got to be a circular route. They've got to go through all of the obstacles.
Yeah, I don't think...
Can you imagine motorising that? That would be not a thing. Yeah. It's a disappointed end for me. Let's see what they're saying about the next one. They're still working on the second review. 51 ideas. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They haven't got a date in it. As soon as they're ready in early 2023. Well, this is early 2023.
It is.
Okay, so let's just remind ourselves of them all and pick our favourites. So, which one is your favourite and which one do you think Lego will pick? Keep your favourite to yourself.
Okay.
I'm still deciding. I don't want you to influence me.
Okay.
It's a hard one for me for my favourite because I actually really like the Ewok Village Zoo. But I think it's the this one, whatever this was, the Wizard's Retreat.
Wizard's Retreat.
I think I really like that one. I also really like the Japanese house. Which one do I think Lego will do? I honestly have no clue.
So my favourite... Oh, I'm going to go with the Suitcase.
Oh, the Suitcase was on my list as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Suitcase is cool.
But which one do I think Lego are going to go IP. Having no idea about Community...
Yeah.
They could go with that if it's a big thing in America. They like American sitcoms, so they could pick that one.
Maybe Jaws.
Maybe nostalgia value. I think they'd more likely go with Neverending Story or PacMan. Though. So yeah, it's really hard.
I think they're going to go for the encoder.
Do you? Not the shaved pussy.
Ian.
What?
You weren't meant to say that.
Not the shaved cat.
No, not the shaved cat. I genuinely can't call this because I can't see any of them being picked. And that's happened before, right, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
So I'm going with none.
Yeah, there have been cases where we've looked at them and gone, we can see a reason for everyone not to be picked.
None or the Suitcase. I quite like the Suitcase. Okay, right, I guess we'll see how that pans out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's me to wrap up. Sorry, I forget these things. It's been a while since we started this. Good luck editing it.
Yay, it's over an hour. Come on, wrap this up quick.
So let us know which is your favourite, which you think Lego will pick, which you think Lego should pick, if there's any there that you think Lego absolutely should not touch at all. And catch us next week for another exciting episode.
And hopefully shorter.
We've got a lot to cut out. All of those inappropriate jokes about cats. So we will catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.